It's your boy Jimmy. Jimmy.
Now what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil, doesn't make up half.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning, I wanna turn on this. Deck it quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5-6. I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want to stop it. I know that booty got dropped, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's and pushing hot key strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottle. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thumb, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, she pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Make profits. That TTG money gang, we some snipers.
Hey yo, what's up everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to a True Trading Group live stream. It is another big day inside the TTG chat room, going 3 for 3. Add to that 44% gain and a 50% gain on the day. It's another big day. And tomorrow it's going to get even bigger. It's going to get even better, because in the midst of all of this craziness, all of this chaos going on in the crypto world, which we talked about yesterday, we talked about it today, we traded it today. In the midst of all of that, you have the single most important piece of economic data of the entire year coming out tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do you know what it is? Do you know what the expectations are? Do you know what will cause the markets to move higher? What would cause them to move lower? If you don't, even if you do, you better go ahead and get a pen and paper, because I'm going to go over with you guys today exactly what the game plan is for tomorrow and how tomorrow's piece of economic data is literally going to dictate what this stock market is going to do for the entire rest of the year. I will also recap for you the trades of the day. The Bitcoin trade to the downside today, crypto, MicroStrategy, Coinbase, we nailed that trade today. And then also Disney earnings were a disaster, and we capitalized on that to the downside as well today. 3 for 3 on the day. We're going to recap it. We're going to talk about it, and then we are going to game plan for tomorrow. What's up, guys? My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, but now the current head trader at True Trading Group. And if you've been living under a rock, folks, TTG is the fastest growing and highest rated online premium educational platform available today. So if you are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on your notifications, share this stream on your own social media. Let's reach out, educate, and empower as many retail traders as we possibly can. I do this 6 days a week, Sunday through Friday, right here, totally free on this YouTube channel. I give you guys free lessons, education, market analysis, commentary, my own trades that I'm currently in, and trade ideas that I'm going to be entering, all designed to help you guys become more profitable and more consistent traders. So take a moment, like I said, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. But why should you listen to anything? Okay, anything it is that I talk to you about on these lives. It's not just myself. There's other professional trading moderators from True Trading Group. We also have special guests that come on these live streams a lot. Why should you listen to anything that I have to say? Guys, I did not figure this stuff out on my own. I was trained professionally by professionals on Wall Street. My first job out of college, 2007, working at a hedge fund in New York City. Then 2008 happened. Great recession, the stock market crash. The worst stock market crash that most of you have ever lived through or certainly have invested through. But that's the same year that I did not just crawl up in a ball and just die off in the wilderness. Nope, I went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. And now today I'm the head trader and co-founder of True Trading Group. And along with my team of 9 other professional trading moderators and an over 20-person staff, we've helped thousands of people from all over the world, from all walks of life, to learn to trade and profit consistently. We are the fastest growing and highest rated premium online educational platform today that combines university level trading and investing courses with premium stock market tools. We do workshops and provide mentorship for stocks trading, options, crypto, futures. We trade it all inside of True Trading Group. And we also do all styles of trading, day trading, swing trading. And yes, we even do long-term investing as well. You see, we take that university level curriculum, all those courses, and we pair it with today's top financial tools that are worth well over $5,000 to $6,000 a year on their own. Like if you went to these companies directly to pay for these tools and products, it's going to cost you at least $5,000 a year. We give you access to all of those on our platform at no additional cost to you. We also give you access to 10,000 of the TTG members, the most educated, helpful, and successful community of traders that you were ever going to come across. And of course, all of the trade alerts that are sent out during the day from myself and the 9 other professional trading mods that are part of True Trading Group that have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate of just around 80% now going on the last 2 years. And man, are we on an absolute tear. We are on an absolute heater here inside of True Trading Group where it seems like almost every single day we're hitting a 50% gain or more. Again, today, a 50% gain on put options, a 44% gain on put options. The day before, over 100% gain, okay, in options. On Friday, not 1, but 2 triple-digit gains on Friday. I mean, this is the type of action that you guys are seeing inside of the TTG chat room. If you have been sitting on the sidelines or if you're worried about a recession or what everybody else is talking about, then you are missing out on some of the best money-making opportunities in this market that I've ever seen in my entire 17-year career. You've had more instances in 2022 where the market's gone up more than 2% or down more than 2%, more than any times in history. You've had that happen there this year. And get ready. Buckle up. Put your seatbelt on. Put your helmet on, put your mouthpiece in, because tomorrow you're most likely going to get another one of those days, depending on what this economic data that's coming out tomorrow is going to show. What is tomorrow? CPI data. 8:30 a.m. Eastern, you are going to find out what is the inflation data for the month of October. So far, the last several months, the number has come in hot, meaning it's come in higher than expected. There is an overwhelming thought amongst Wall Street investors right now that there is a possibility that that number could come in lighter than expected and certainly lower than the prior month of September. If that is not the case, then you have to be ready for a much larger pullback to the downside in this market, because I think a lot of people are set up and expecting that it's going to come in better than people think. If it comes in hotter than people think, guys, I really do think that you're going to be looking out for some more downside. But we got to talk about more details behind that. You can't just, oh, well, I think it's going to go down. No, we got to have a detailed game plan. So you know exactly, where do I get short? Where do I buy put options? Where should I be taking profit? Where should my stop loss be? We need to identify the exact game plan, just like we do every single day inside of True Trading Group, just like we did today inside of True Trading Group. Before the markets open, every single day, myself, 9 other professional traders are in chat with you from 7:30 a.m. Eastern all the way through until the market closes. And before the markets open, we tell you exactly the stocks that we have our eyes on, exactly the stocks that we are going to be looking at, and how we plan on trading them. It is the game plan. Trading is emotional. You need to take the emotions out of trading. How do you do that? By having a very clear and specific game plan. So you say to yourself, okay, when the stock gets to this price, what am I going to do? When the stock gets to that price, then what am I going to do? And if you can break trading down to the simplest of forms, just like that, you can help keep your emotions out of the equation. If you can keep your emotions out of the equation, that's how you can become better traders, because emotions are what hold us back as humans. Humans are not supposed to be good traders because we have emotions. So if you want to be a good trader, you've got to trade like a computer without emotions. And one of the best ways to keep emotions out is to have a very clear game plan before the markets open. You can't try to figure out your game plan while the markets are open and everybody's trading and everything's moving around. It's very hectic. It's very stressful. A lot of people have a lot of anxiety when stocks are moving around. You can't formulate your game plan then. You got to know what you're going to do before it actually happens. That way, when you see the price that you said you're going to buy it or you said you're going to short it, you can act without emotion. And traders that trade with emotions, that's when you make mistakes. When you make mistakes, that's when you lose money. I've got a video clip from this morning. This is literally pre-market this morning before the markets ever opened, where I was on the chat, on the microphone. I was live inside of the chat with all of our members. And I told everybody very specifically, I said to you this morning before the markets opened, you have to watch for more weakness in crypto. This is not over with. Just because this news was announced that Binance was going to buy FTX, it's a letter of intent, meaning the deal's not yet done. There's going to be due diligence that has to go through. But FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried are under investigation since before this deal was ever announced. And we talked about today pre-market that there's a possibility that if this deal does not go through, if Binance walks away from this deal, you have to look for more downside in crypto. And if that's the case, I want to be short MicroStrategy. You can also be short Coinbase. You can trade some of the ETFs that are around Bitcoin. It was an absolute monster home run today. Exact game plan I gave you guys pre-market. It's a quick video clip. We're going to load this video clip up here in just a moment. And then I want to go ahead and play this clip here. It's a quick clip, guys. It's like a minute and a half long, 2 minutes long, where I went over with you the exact game plan on what we were going to be doing with MicroStrategy here today. And you guys can see we are sitting at fresh new lows. Let me pull up my charts. We are sitting at fresh new lows on MicroStrategy as Binance walks away from the FTX deal. We said that this could happen, and it happened today, and it gave us an absolute monster trade to the short side on MicroStrategy. We got short MicroStrategy right there this morning, and then I covered this position literally right before the close, just underneath $170 a share. Why? Because I don't want to be in any open positions. I don't want to be in any open positions while you get your CPI data tomorrow. I want to be completely flat before we get CPI tomorrow, because I don't know what the CPI number tomorrow is going to be. Is it going to come in light? Is it going to come in hot? I don't know what that number is going to be. So I don't want to be in any positions before that CPI number comes out. So I flattened it out. But I do believe that this is not the last that you are going to hear about this crypto situation. Now that Binance has walked away from this deal, FTX is in trouble. And we have to see how far, and all the deals that Sam Bankman-Fried was going to be going after, Voyager, BlockFi, all of those deals have not yet been inked. They have not yet been fully closed. So what now happens to them? What now happens to all the customers that have money with FTX? What happens to leverage that's been used by other firms and other houses to own a bunch of these coins, like an FTT coin? This is not going to be the last that you are going to hear about this. We talked about it pre-market. We had a game plan. We attacked it. We killed it. I want to play this quick video clip. Now, again, this video clip I'm going to play for you now is not from YouTube. This is a video clip from inside the True Trading Group chat room before the market opened, where every day myself and the 9 other professional traders give our members the exact game plan on what it is that we are going to be doing for the day. Let's go ahead and play that clip. I'm also looking at some of these crypto names. Bitcoin's getting pummeled again, down back underneath 18,000. I think you can take a look at, watch the ETFs like Biddy and BITO. If you think Bitcoin's going down, just buy Biddy. You think Bitcoin's going up, just buy BITO. If you guys don't want to actually trade Bitcoin itself. But I'm going to look at BITO and Biddy as a gauge to possibly short MSTR. if there's a bounce in MSTR back to like 207, 208, but then Bitcoin starts moving back to the downside, I'm probably going to short MSTR and try to get that thing down to like 185, which is your previous support level back there in September. But if you start to see a little bit more of this damage in the crypto markets because of what's going on with FTX and Binance, you also have to think of this, and this is going to take time, but Binance, they've signed letter of intents. That doesn't mean that the deal is done. Binance is now going to look under the hood. God forbid, if Binance looks under the hood of FTX and goes, you know what, actually, we don't want to buy you. That would become a major problem in the crypto markets. And you would probably see crypto move further to the downside, and you'd probably see MSTR back to like 150. So I think there's more downside on MSTR. I will try to short this stock, and I'm going to use BIDI, BIDO, and then obviously the price of Bitcoin as my gauge. Boom! There it is. Verbatim. That is what we said inside of the True Trading Group chat room early this morning before the markets even opened. We told you pre-market, what happens if Binance walks away from this deal? Well, just a few minutes ago, Binance announced, Wall Street Journal reports, Binance has walked away from the deal. They cited that there's too much damage here for us to help. We can't help. There's too much wrong. That is what Binance said. That is what they said in their statement, why they were walking away from the deal after they looked under the hood, saying that there were concerns and there were issues with the use and the management of client or customer funds, what is the exact same thing that they are under investigation for. Okay. And shout out to Adam, who we talked about this yesterday. I think we were on the live stream yesterday also talking about it, who said that that was a possibility of happening. You guys saw there, right there inside of that video clip, we talked about there's a possibility that this may not happen. And sure enough, crypto got smoked. Smoked. Bitcoin back under 17K. Ethereum's down double digits again. I mean, there's a massive move to the downside inside of crypto, and MicroStrategy went with it. Now, you heard in that video clip, right? I said to you in that video clip, you heard me very clearly. Watch for 207, 208. Well, let's draw a line across 207, 208 on our charts. There's 207, 208. And what is the high of the day? We pushed up off the open, and there's your resistance at 207, 208, which is exactly what we said pre-market. Then we got ourselves short once we broke underneath VWAP, and we caught this entire move to the downside, and I took my final profit off the table right there, 169.52, right there right before the bell. And I do think that there's more downside here to come, because I do not believe that Bitcoin is finished going down. I do not believe that other major crypto coins are finished going down. You have to see, where does FTX going under, how far does that spread in the crypto industry? And how much forced selling does that add into crypto markets? Okay. How much forced selling is there? This was a home run today. The options on MSTR went about 45%. Okay, about a 45% gain on MSTR. Now, I shorted the stock itself, and whenever I short a stock or whenever I trade a large cap, I understand not everybody has the capital to trade $190 stock. I get that. People have small accounts. I get that. But you don't need tens of thousands of dollars in order for you guys to be able to make money in this market, because whenever I trade a large cap stock, I will always, always, always give you an option contract to coincide with the trade that I'm going after. So although I shorted the stock itself, I told people that they can go after the November 18th expiration call options. I even forgot one. I gave them the 190 strike call option, and people could have jumped on that. I mean, put option, and they could have rolled that for about a 45% gain today as crypto imploded and MSTR imploded, and MSTR is now broken beneath some major support level on MicroStrategy. And this thing, now you're talking about your next support level is down here around 160. And then you have support that's going to be down here around like 140 to 135-ish. That's going to be your final level of support. And if MicroStrategy starts to get down there, you got to see what's going to happen here, because MicroStrategy has also taken out loans against their Bitcoin holdings. And there will be a specific price that they're going to start to have similar issues with their loans, as you're seeing with FTX, not to that extent, but Michael Saylor has addressed this before. Michael Saylor was a guest on our live streams before. He's going to be on CNBC tomorrow morning at around 10 a.m., I believe, to talk about this. Well, you have to see at what price does Bitcoin become an issue for the loans that MSTR has outstanding. And what does that mean to MSTR's liquidity situation? And does that become any type of a concern? Right. So that's why I think that you have more downside there on MicroStrategy. Massive volume sell-off day today and yesterday. And we were able to capitalize on this entire move to the downside as the stock is now printing new lows, 167. There's your fresh new lows right now after hours on MicroStrategy. So congratulations to my TTG fam. We had a lot of people that capitalized on this, whether they traded the ETF BIDI. BIDI is an ETF that is short Bitcoin. So a lot of members, instead of shorting MicroStrategy with me, instead they bought BIDI, B-I-T-I, and that thing went from 41, now printing 46 after hours. Just a great day inside of chat. Congratulations, all my members. But this is the stuff that I'm talking about, guys. These are the type of opportunities that this volatile market provides for you. And members of True Trading Group are making money and they're becoming better traders. And don't have to take my word for it. I'll prove it to you. Members of True Trading Group, I want you right now, type the dollar sign right now inside of chat if you're making money and you're becoming better traders. Very simple, straightforward, direct question. Are you making money? Are you becoming better traders because of the TTG platform? If you are, type the dollar sign inside of chat right now. Now, anyone that's not a member of True Trading Group, my advice to you is to just pay attention to how many people that are typing the dollar sign here right now. These people are just like you. They found us the exact same way that you did, and that's on one of these live streams. They realized they've learned more and got more value in an hour and a half with me on a live stream than they did the entire last year doing whatever it was that they were doing previously. They have all the same excuses that you've had, but yet here they are now telling you that they're making money and they're becoming better traders. If they can do it, so can you. They're not smarter than you. They don't have more experience than you. They don't have some kind of secret that you don't have. Bottom line is they just had access to real professional level of education, similar to what I learned when I worked at a hedge fund in New York. They got access to professional tools that professional traders use that help them make better decisions to increase their chances of success. And they became part of a community of 10,000 traders that genuinely gives a damn about their success and lifts them up and helps them all along the way. That's the only difference between them and you. That's it. This is what is out there in this market right now. You do not have to continue to sit back and be a victim of the long-term portfolio and watch your 401k continue to go down and poop in your pants every time someone talks about, oh, layoffs at Meta, oh, layoffs at Stripe, layoffs at Lyft, layoffs, recession. Stop worrying about a recession. Start doing something about it, because you never had instances in the past, like 2020 during COVID, people didn't have a warning that you were going to you're going to lose your job or lose your source of income from one night to the next. You didn't have that worry back then. You didn't have that warning back then. It was literally from one day to the next, gone. Your business was closed, or you were laid off, or you were furloughed. When the 2008 recession came, which was a disaster, people didn't have the heads up. They didn't have the warning. They didn't know 6 months in advance that there's going to be a recession. I think we're going to have a recession. I just don't think it's going to be a severe one like 2008. I think it's going to be a mild to moderate recession, kind of a run-of-the-mill routine recession. But I think it's needed. It's needed to cool off this labor market. The labor market, you're still at 5-decade low unemployment. Now, that number will tick higher over the next couple of months, but it has to in order to cool off the labor market to help bring down inflation. Trust me, you want inflation to come down far more than you want the unemployment rate to stay low, because unemployment going up to like 4.5% or 5% is actually just like the 20-year average. The 20-year average unemployment rate is just around 5%. It's actually a little over 5%. We're at 3.7. So if all we do is revert back to the mean of unemployment around 5, even if it's a little bit higher than 5, 5.3, 5.2, I think the 20-year average is about 5.28. If all you do is revert back to the mean, and that helps bring inflation all the way back down, it's way easier to get unemployment from 5.2 back down to 3.7 than it is to get inflation. If inflation does not come down, inflation goes back up to 9 or 10%, it's way harder to get inflation back down to 2% than it is to get inflation back down to 3.7. You want that. But you don't have to just sit there and just kind of hoard cash under your mattress and pray that someone's going to come and save you. No one's going to come to save you. You have to be willing to take control of your own financial situation. And what you're seeing right now, day in and day out in this market, are money-making opportunities. Of course, there's risk trading. Can you lose money? Sure, of course. You're going to lose money. Losing is part of trading, but you have to learn how to lose correctly. You have to understand risk management. If you don't understand risk management, you have no idea what you're doing, the chances of you blowing up your account, yes, they're great. Is trading easy? No. But is it possible? Yes. How many members of True Trading Group right now? Type the number 2 if you guys have transitioned to full-time traders. If you have transitioned to a full-time trader, I want you to type the number 2 inside of chat right now. Any one of you that's watching this live stream right now, if you guys have if you're nervous about a recession or anything like that, take a look at how many people are about to type the number 2 and then ask them if they give a damn about what's going to happen between the next 6, 9, 12 months. Ask them if they care. I can assure you they don't. Because as long as the stock market's open, they know that they're going to have opportunities in order to put money in their pocket. It's not going to happen overnight. You're not going to quit your job and become a millionaire trader in 1 week or 30 days. You have to be willing to put forth a little bit of effort. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend our study groups. Arm yourselves with the tools that are needed to stand on your own 2 feet and not let anybody else dictate the situation that you and your family are in, regardless of what's going on in the economy. Because tomorrow is going to tell the tale. Tomorrow's CPI number is going to let us know, do we still have the possibility of a soft landing? Only if that inflation number comes in light. If that inflation number comes in higher than expected, then you can just clear the way for the recession for next year. Because the Federal Reserve is going to have to continue to raise rates. They're going to continue to have to be aggressive. They're going to go into the December Fed meeting. They're going to give you another 75 basis point rate hike. And the Fed funds futures rate is probably going to get pushed up to 5.25, 5.5. Bond yields are going to scream to the upside, and markets and stocks will go down. Not kissing butt. I decided to join TTG, and I've already made back my money. It cost me to join last Thursday. Yes, Diana Zamora. I remember when you joined. She saved up. Diana saved up to become a member of True Trading Group. She was on these live streams for months, constantly here, asking questions, absorbing the information. She saved up. She made a decision that she was going to take control of her own situation. She saved up. She stopped going to Starbucks. She didn't go out for that one dinner. She saved up so she can invest in herself. And now within literally a week has already made back her membership fee. And she's not alone on that. Members in True Trading Group, tell me right now, how long did it take you to make back your membership fee? If you are a member of True Trading Group, tell me right now, how long did it take you to make back your membership fee? Because I know Diana's not alone. Only 1 week for Diana. I think that's absolutely incredible. Congratulations. Again, if you're a member of TTG, just tell me, how long did it take you to make back your membership fee? 2 days, 3 weeks. I'm so happy I finally learned how to short. Yes, Elliot. That's how so many members are being able to kick ass this year. Alex, 1 week. Okay, Jalen says, my first time here, how do I sign up? Jalen, I'll get into that in just a minute. 1 year, 5 months, 2 weeks, 2 months, 1 week, 3 days, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 months, 4 weeks. Gary says, how much is the membership, bro? Guys, I'll get to that in just a moment. I see there's a lot of people here that are asking about the membership. I promise I'll get to that in just a moment. Less than a week, 2 weeks. How much is it to join the group, says Turan. Guys, here, do me a favor. There's a lot of people that are asking about the membership. Type the letters TTG if you are not a member of True Trading Group. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, just type the letters TTG right now. If you are not a member of True Trading Group, I just want to see maybe who here is brand new to the group. Just type TTG if you are not a member of the family. I see there's a lot of people here that are asking about the membership. I have a lot to get into here today, guys, so do not go anywhere. We got to talk about the other trade today. We already went over MSTR. We're going to go over Disney. We talked about Disney as well. That was a big win for us, 50% gain on put options. But I have to prepare you for tomorrow. Let's see. We've got Joe, Reclaim, Official. We've got Jeanette, Gary, Silver Eagle, Jerry, Abraham, Cloudy Joe, J Trades, Jonathan, Steven. Oh, J Trades. I saw your text message today. Josh, Crystal Assassin, Matthew, Stephen Davis, Cheeto, Jocelyn. Jocelyn's from Canada. Beautiful. Guys, there's a lot of new people here. Tyran the GOAT. A lot of new people here that are joining the TTG fam on this live stream. I commend you all for being on here because you not brand new, but looking to come back. Ghost Rider, the family is always welcoming those previous family members. If you guys want to come back to the group, We're always welcome to have you. If there's anybody that's on this live stream right now that used to be a member, you guys want to come back home, we'll make sure we get you guys hooked up and taken care of. 786-505-4049. Send a text message to that phone number right now. If you used to be a member of the group, that phone number right there at the bottom of your screen. Send us a text message right now, Ghost Rider. If you guys want to come back and you used to be part of the family, we'll get you guys taken care of. We'll get you guys hooked up. Now, for the rest of you that are typing TTG that are not members of the group, I want to make sure that you guys understand that we started our Black Friday sale. Okay. We started our Black Friday sale yesterday. Okay. So you guys are in luck. Let me tell you real quick how you can join the platform. Okay. I'll tell you real quick how you can join. And then we're going to get into the Disney trade. And then we're going to get into what my game plan is for tomorrow's CPI. Okay. So give me 5 minutes. I'll tell you how you can join. There's a lot of people asking. Our Black Friday sale started yesterday. It is a 54% discount on the annual membership to TTG. It is normally $2,212. However, with this sale, it brings the price down to a flat $1,000 for the entire year. There are no upsells for courses. There are no upsells for tools. You get the entire curriculum, and you also get $5,000 worth of tools from Benzinga, Trade Ideas, TradingView, Quote Media. You get analyst ratings. You get insider buying and insider selling. You get short data. You get dark pool data, unusual options activity, a social sentiment scanner, a trading journal. All of this is included for the $1,000. If you went to those companies on your own, you're going to spend about $5,000 to $6,000 getting access to those tools and those resources. Adam, do we have any more? Did you get any more laptops?
I did. So let me pull it up on the screen. I can actually show you the type that it will be tonight.
Awesome. Guys, okay, so you guys are in luck. Okay, so because with our Black Friday sale, we're also throwing in for you guys a brand new free laptop. I'm going to get the details here from Adam in a second. Adam deals with our wholesalers. We have relationships with wholesalers, and we just got a new her.
So it says 12 of them because we did have 12, but we had a trial member sign up earlier, so I have 11, not 12.
Okay, so we have 11 available today, and that's the exact laptop?
That's the exact laptop.
Awesome. So what is it? A Lenovo
IdeaPad, 14-inch, 4 gigabytes of RAM, 128 SSD.
That's sweet.
HDMI, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. Comes with Windows 11, and it comes with Microsoft 365. So that's like Word, Excel, whatever included.
Awesome. All right, that's badass, guys. Okay, so here's the deal.
It has a $270 suggested retail price. I've seen them for $270. I've seen them for $300. Either way, they're, it's free when you sign up.
But we only have 10 of them.
I have 11.
Oh, okay. We have 11. Okay.
Yeah, it says 12 because I was able to get another 12, but I already gave one out.
You gave one away. Okay, so there's 11 left. Okay, so everybody that's asking right now how to join, about what's the price of your membership, you guys can get the Black Friday sale right now. And if you are one of the next 11 people to join, you'll get that brand new free laptop. It's totally free. We also cover the shipping costs. We ship anywhere in the world. We have 10,000 members in True Trading Group. They are literally all over the world. The only place we do not have members is Antarctica. My goal one day is for there to be internet strong enough for someone to go to Antarctica and trade. Okay. But aside from that, we have members all over the world. You live on planet Earth, we'll get you that brand new free laptop. You don't have to enter your address when you join. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. The price will drop to $1,000. Just check out and you're good to go. After you join, you'll get a welcome email with instructions how to claim the free laptop. You don't have to enter your address once you guys are joining. Once these laptops run out, that's it. No more of them. This offer is good until midnight tonight or until the next 11 people join. I'll tell you now, these laptops are not going to last until midnight. The holidays are coming up. You can use that laptop to trade with yourself, give it to your kid for school, give it to your kid as a holiday gift, give it to somebody else for a Christmas gift, whatever it is, sell it on eBay. I don't care what you do with it. It's our value add to you guys for joining the Teachy family as part of our Black Friday sale. That's a 54% discount with the free laptop. And I also will give you guys our double your money back guarantee. I'm dead serious. I didn't stutter. You will get a double your money back guarantee when you join True Trading Group. It's quite simple. You have the whole year. You don't have to do this all in 14 days or something completely unrealistic. You have the entire year. Go at your own pace on your own schedule. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group. If you do those 3 things and still are unable to make the $1,000 back at least once during that membership, I will give you back $2,000 and you can keep the laptop. Dead serious. I have no problem doing that. I stand behind the platform and the community that we have created. I see the results that members have. We've only had to refund 2.6% of our users, and 78% of our users renew their membership. We're 5-star rated on Trustpilot with 1,800 reviews. Based on those numbers, I can very confidently say TTG has worked for thousands of people. And if you're willing to put forth a little bit of effort, I'm confident enough that it can work for you, that I will back it up with a double your money back guarantee. Don't make the $1,000 back at least once. I'll give you $2K. That's the deal. A 100% return on your investment, because that's what this is. It's an investment in yourself, in a platform, in a community, resources, education that can help you guys take advantage of the most opportunistic market environment that I have ever seen. Once these laptops sell out, you'll know you're getting one, because if you go to ttgoffer.com, if you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one. There's 11 of them available. Once 11 people sign up, the laptop will no longer be inside of your checkout cart, and instead it'll say one-on-one mentor session. That means that you're going to get a one-on-one mentor session with one of the pro trading mods in True Trading Group. And if you guys think that I'm a good salesman, I'm an infinitely better trader and teacher. Let's get over to the other trade of the day today, and that is Disney. Another monster trade. 50% gain. Okay, a 50% gain. Again, guys, just go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121, and you get all the courses. Okay, you get all the courses, you get all the tools, you get everything. No upsells, no additional costs, no nothing. If you are currently a trial member, if you are a previous trial member, or if you are a previous member and you want this deal, send a text to 786-505-4049. That phone number is right at the bottom of your screen. Again, 786-505-4049. Because if you're a current trial, previous trial, or previous member, we have to whitelist your email address in order for you to get the $1,000. $1,000 price point. So in order for you to get the 54% off, we got to whitelist your email. So text that number. Don't call it. It's a text message only number. We do have a trial membership, but if you guys sign up for the trial tonight, you will not be eligible for this deal. So choice is yours. This is not the time for the trial. This is the time for you to take advantage of the cheapest price that you've ever had a True Trading Group membership for this Black Friday sale. That's coupled with a $300 valued laptop before you're about to get the craziest day and the most important piece of economic data, while myself and the 9 other professional traders in True Trading Group are on an absolute tear. Now's the time for you to take advantage of the full membership, because the price you pay when you join is the same price you pay when you renew your membership. So if you lock in the $1,000 price point today, next year when it comes time to renew your membership, you'll only pay $1,000. Our membership could be $2,500 next year. It won't matter. You'll only pay the $1,000 when you renew. Now that's important because 78% of our members renew their membership. So chances are you're going to want to renew yours. So again, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Head there right now, guys, and take advantage of this deal. All right. Now, let's move things over back to the charts. I want to cover Disney, the other home run trade of the day. MSTR, guys, still trading downside here. We are now underneath 167, 166.66, 166 low of the day. Oh, that's an ugly number. 166.66. That's an ugly number. Low of the day is 166 on the button. There's 166 right now. There's a fresh new low, 166 on MicroStrategy. And we're going to be looking for this stock to continue downside, guys. And there's fresh new lows, 165.72, 165.70. This was a monster for us today. Congratulations, guys. Now let's get back over to Disney. We got to welcome Juan. Juan is the newest member of the group. He just took advantage Okay, Juan just took advantage of the deal. Everybody welcome Juan, the newest member of our group, guys. That means we're now down to just 10 of those laptops. That's it. 10 of them are left. So as long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you know you're going to be getting one. Again, ttgoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Everybody welcome Juan, newest member of the group. All right. Okay. So congrats everybody that capitalized on the crypto trade, right? MicroStrategy, Coinbase, Biddy, Bitto, whatever. There were so many different ways that you could have capitalized on this trade today. Congratulations, all my members that did. Now let's get on over to Disney, another trade that members absolutely crushed. And we're going to talk about Disney. Now, for this, we're going to go to the daily chart. We're going to start this off with the daily chart, okay? Now, pre-market, we also talked about Disney. Just like I showed you guys that video clip from earlier, pre-market about MicroStrategy. This is what I'm talking about. When you join True Trading Group, one of the great advantages of TTG is that we're not scalpers that are in and out within seconds. Okay, we come on before we enter trades, and we tell you what we're going to do before we actually do it. Now, if you can't be in front of your computer, don't worry about it. We have a mobile app that will let you see the screen share and listen to the audio analysis as the moderators talk to you during the day, and then you'll get a real-time push notification on your phone that will let you know that a moderator has entered or exited a trade. All right, in real time without delay. So if you're not in front of your computer, don't worry about it. We got a lot of members in True Trading Group, 10,000 of them. Many have full-time jobs. And how do you think that they're able to still take advantage and still trade with us during the day? By using that mobile app. So we tell you what we're going to do before we do it. So we talked about Disney today. Okay, members in True Trading Group that are on this live stream, you guys all know, we talked about Disney today. We said, guys, Disney, bad earnings. There's a major support level down there around $90. Okay, and we said, if Disney cracks underneath $90, that's going to be a major level of support that is being broken. So let me draw a line across that level, right? There is that support level. Okay, there it is. Right now, it does not take an experienced chartist or technical analyst or an experienced trader to see that this stock had support, a beautiful double bottom. This is called a double bottom chart pattern. Support back there in July and support right there in October. You had earnings today. The stock gapped down. And then we said, if this gets underneath that level, we like this short. We like this for more downside to drift into the 80s if this stock cannot get back over that $90 level, right? We drew a line, call it $90.50. There's that line drawn right across your screen, right? So traders in True Trading Group knew ahead of time, if we crack this level, get short. Because there will be more downside if you crack that support level. Well, let's leave that line there. I'll delete these arrows. We're going to leave the line there. We're not going to touch that line. And now we're going to go to a 3-minute chart. This is a daily chart. So every candle represents one day. Now let's go to a 3-minute chart. So there's your 3-minute chart. And what you will see is as soon as the stock market opened, right? The stock market opened and bang, we dropped right through that level. Okay, as soon as we opened, bang, we dropped right through that level. Now, I was not fast enough to get into this trade right there off the open when the stock dropped. But again, we're not scalpers. Our day trades last several hours long. Okay, our day trade on Disney lasted several hours. Our MicroStrategy trade lasted several hours. And we also swing trade in True Trading Group. Swing trade means buy today, sell tomorrow, or any day thereafter. We do both inside of TTG. So it's very easy for you guys to follow along with what we're doing during the day. So what we did here with Disney was after you broke 90, you see how the stock starts trading sideways? We start trading sideways and look, we can't get back over $90. This stock literally only got up to $90, 89, the exact price, $89.80. We can't get back over $90. Can't get back over $90, right? And while that's happening, the market was actually moving to the upside. So you'll notice here's today's action on the SPY. We gapped down and then started to move to the upside. Notice how the SPY makes a new high of the day. But what did Disney do? Nothing. So the SPY makes a new high, but Disney cannot get back above the major support level that it just broke. The other thing that I want to show you, if we can just move the message from the bottom of the screen for 1 second, guys, thank you. What I want to show you real quick is, do you see when we broke the support level? Can you take a look at the volume bar that came in when you broke through that support level? Everybody always asks, Mike, how do you know when a level is broken? Well, one surefire way to know a level's broken, see an increase in volume when it happens. The stronger the volume that comes into a stock when a level is broken, the greater the chance that level will now act as the opposite that it once was. So if you have a support level that gets broken with a massive surge in volume, like you had here in Disney, the higher the volume on the break, the greater the chance that level becomes resistance now. Same thing applies to the upside. If you have a resistance level and a stock breaks through the resistance level with the heaviest volume that you've ever seen, then the chances of that previous level of resistance now acting as support greatly increases. That's technical analysis 101. So now as the SPY is moving to the upside, we are looking at this and saying to ourselves, well, Disney can't even get back above that previous support. It's now acting as resistance. So what did we do? We shorted it. Right there. Right there, we entered a short. Okay, oops, I am adding a bunch of squares here by accident. Right here is where we shorted Disney. There's your entry. Guys, we got to welcome Samuel. Samuel is the newest member of the group. Welcome, Samuel. I look forward to trading with you, Samuel. Welcome to the family. That means we're now down to just 9 of those laptops, guys. Welcome, Samuel. 9 laptops now remain. Just go to ttgoffer.com. Type in the coupon code TTG121. Click apply code. The price will drop all the way down to $1,000. There are no upsells. There are no additional costs for the courses or the tools. The courses and tools are all included for the $1,000. You got a double your money back guarantee, and the next 9 people that sign up will get a free laptop valued of just under around $300. Use to trade with, give it to your kid, use it for work, sell it on eBay. I don't care. It's yours. It's free. We cover the shipping. You'll know you're one of the 9 people that are getting the laptop if you see it inside your checkout cart when you go to ttgoffer.com and then enter the code TTG121. Rebecca just grabbed one. This is what I'm talking about, guys. These are going to fly. It's a free laptop, literally. Happy Black Friday. Rebecca, you've got one. Welcome to the family. 8 left. If you have any questions about this membership or you're a previous trial or previous member, remember, you send a text to 786-505-4049. Back to Disney. So we see that relative weakness, right? We see that weakness on Disney. Can't get back over that resistance, even though the SPY is making new highs. Then the SPY starts to pull back, right? SPY starts now to pull back. There's your pullback on the SPY. What does Disney do? Now Disney starts to move down. Now Disney starts to move down. Now Disney starts to move down. Look at this. Now Disney starts to move. Look at this. So there's our entry. Let me make this. There's our entry on the short. Okay. Jesus, welcome to the family. Everybody welcome Jesus. Now we're down to 7. Just 7 laptops left now. Everybody welcome Jesus. 7 of those laptops now remain. Again, as long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, that's how you know you're getting one. Once we sell out of these 7, the laptop will no longer be there. Instead, it'll say one-on-one mentor session, because that's what you'll get once we sell out of the laptops. Huh. My guy. All right. So Disney, there's the short entry, right? There's your short entry on Disney. And again, when I entered this trade, what did we say, right? Whenever I enter a large cap stock, I tell members an option contract that they can get themselves into to follow me on the trade. So I told members to look at the November 18th expiration. Guys, what was it? What did I tell you? Was it the 88 strike or the 89 strike? 88 strike or 89 strike? Members, just comment real quick. I don't remember what I gave you guys in the alert when I shorted the stock itself right there at 89. But the price of the option contract was $2.45. Okay. $2.45 was the price of the put option. Okay. The 88 strike. Thank you, guys. Yeah, that's what I thought. So the 88 strike, November 18th expiration, it was at $2.45. okay, $2.45. That option went all the way, okay, to $3.85. That's a monster move. Monster move. Monique, welcome to our family. 6 laptops now remain. TTG guys and gals, TTG fam, welcome. Monique, the newest member to our group. Monique, welcome. Glad to have you on board. Guys, don't forget, you get the double your money back guarantee when you join. If you don't make back $1,000 at least once after going through our courses, passing our quizzes, and attending a study group, I'm going to give you back $2,000. I don't think you need it. We've only had to do it for 2.6% of our users, but it's there for peace of mind. And you can keep the free laptop. Don't forget. But there's only 6 left, so you got to jump on them now. TTGoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. Okay, so there's the entry on the Disney trade, and members were able to jump on. If you can't short an $89 stock, you got a small account, no worries. You buy the 88 strike November 18th expiration put at $2.45, which members did, and you can see Disney just deteriorates. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. This thing just look at it. Boom, just new lows, just completely drifts into oblivion. Are you kidding? Look at this move. Look at this beautiful move to the downside. And guys, we damn near almost bottom ticked this thing. You guys know we damn near almost bottom ticked this thing at 2 o'clock. We took profits off, right? My final take profit. I mean, we took profits all along the way. So there was the first entry. Right? We took profits here. We took profits here. We took profits here. And we took profits here. And there was our final take. Our final take was $86.32. The low of the day is $86.28. We damn near almost bottom ticked it for the final take profit. But like I said, I take profits along the way. I trade in tiers. It's called a tier trading strategy, which means, Lisa Starling says, welcome from Australia, or hello from Australia. We have a lot of members in New Zealand and Australia, actually. So our Aussies are in the house. Lisa, welcome to the live. All right. So I trade in tiers. You guys will learn how to do this once you guys become members. It's a specific trading strategy that I learned working at the fund in New York, and I just have made tweaks to it so it relates to my own individual retail trading, and I teach it to all of our members. It's actually so important that there's an entire course dedicated to the tier trading system when you guys join. Remember, when you join, and our courses are a simplified version of the education I received when I worked at the fund in New York, and the 9 other professional traders in TTG, they've all added to it and expanded upon it. And that's what you guys get. You're not getting some secret, you're just getting a professional level of education. Same stuff that I got when I got hired out of, right out of college. All right. That's what you guys are going to get. Okay. So there's the take profits on the Disney trade. And that was good for a 50% gain on those put options. So congratulations, TTG fam, on what was, again, another amazing, fantastic day inside of True Trading Group. And then my last trade of the day today, this was a small winner. This one wasn't anything to really, this one wasn't really much to brag about. This one, no, ZI. I've been short ZI since Friday. We shorted ZI literally right there at $31. If you've been following my live streams for a while, we shorted ZI all the way back here. We cover. We took profits right down here on that same day. We've been holding on to that position for the short. We took more profits off earlier in the week. And then today, I added back to the position right here. I got back into a full-size position on the short. And, I never really got the follow through. So we just took profits here, and we took our final profits off here. So these were our final profits off on the short. This one was not a big win, but just adding to the day, right? Just adding to the day. The big wins today were Disney, obviously, right? Big win, 50% gain on put options. And then MicroStrategy, 45% gain on put options. And those are the big trades of the day. If you guys made money in chat today, sound off. I want to know about it. Tell me how you did. If you guys made money in chat today, my TG fam, tell me how you did. I love to hear about it. So just sound off right now and tell me how you guys did. Tell me how you did. I love when we have days like this. We've been on such a heater, right? We've been on such a heater. It's crazy. Been on an absolute tear. inside of the TTG chat. Way to go. Yes, Charlisa Martin, a $5,000 day. Big time boom. Happy holidays are starting early for you. Yes. Woo. Made over $2,000 today. Learned to earn. Memphis Street Doc with $300. Yes. $120 for Ali. 280% gain for Ken on the coin puts following the MicroStrategy play. 33% gain on the Disney puts. 50% gain on puts. My boy Jay Antoine with a $13,500 day. Big boom. 100% gain for E-Dig. $1,300 for Soap Seng. Up 10% on my entire account for Trevor Gridley. Fantastic job. A cool $100 for my boy Dave Norby. Kevin Walford, $5,500 today. Whew. Tommy Fang said, very bad today for long-term stocks. Well, it's a good thing that you know how to make money when stocks go down. That is the exact reason why you guys need to get yourselves educated in a time like this, because you guys are seeing right now, members in True Trading Group are making money. The markets are going down. Your 401k, stock, not good for long-term portfolios, but fantastic for active traders, and that is exactly what we are. Guys, this just hitting Benzinga. FTX faces liquidity shortfall of up to $8 billion. Sam Bankman-Fried told investors Wednesday, FTX seeking emergency funding to meet withdrawal requests. That is something that is just coming across our Benzinga news feed, which is a news service that you will get access to, included for your $1,000 when you join True Trading Group. Go to Benzinga directly. That'll cost you over $1,000. Don't do that. We spent years building relationships with these companies: Benzinga, Quote Media, Trade Ideas, TradingView, ETNA, CBOE. We spend years building relationships with these companies so we can put their products on our platform at no additional cost to you. It is all factored into your membership price. You pay $1,000 at True Trading Group right now for the Black Friday deal. Not only do you get a double your money back guarantee, not only do you get a free laptop, but you get Benzinga's newsfeed, Quote Media's full book level 2, TradingView's charts, ETNA simulator, the Trade Ideas scanner, dark pool data, unusual options activity, a social sentiment scanner, a trading journal, analyst ratings and reports, insider buying and selling data, short data. It's all included. Literally. No upsells for that stuff. That is the TTG platform. So for all of you that are still not members of TTG, let me just do a quick check-in. Don't go anywhere. We still have to talk about the game plan for tomorrow. What are we going to do tomorrow? What's the plan? I've got a very detailed plan. I'll tell you exactly what that is in just a moment. But first, all the members, if you're still on here and you're not a member of True Trading Group, type TTG real quick. Just tell me right now, if you're still on here and you're not a member, type TTG inside of chat right now. Should I buy Geo? What is Geo? I mean, like the stock that I think Michael Burry bought that, I think. That's the prison stock that Michael Burry bought. Should you buy it? I'm not sure. Oh, we got to welcome Angel. Angel's the newest member of the group. Everybody welcome Angel. I don't own Geo. I have no intentions on owning it. Everybody welcome Angel, newest member of the group. So guys, listen up. We got Jay, we got Mary, Ronald, WMC, Jonathan Wilson, Jay Antoine, Regina, Joel, Nav, Jom, Silver Eagle, Kenya, Arjita, Pamela. Listen to me carefully. Jay Trades. Guys, girls, go to ttgoffer.com right now. Enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. You'll get a 54% discount. The price drops to $1,000. You see a laptop, we got 5 left. You see a laptop, that means you're getting one. You don't have to enter your address to get the laptop. You'll get a welcome email after you join with instructions how to claim the laptop. We cover the shipping. It's free. We ship anywhere in the world. You get double your money back guarantee. If you can't make $1,000 back at least once after going through our courses, passing our quizzes, and attending a study group, I'll give you back $2,000. That's the deal. If you are currently a trial, used to be a trial, or used to be an annual member, and you guys want this deal, you cannot go to ttgoffer.com. We have to whitelist your email address. So instead, send a text message to 786-505-4049. Okay. You guys can we also do accept PayPal credit if that helps. Okay, guys. Excellent. Now it's about that time. We're going to go over to the SPY. The game plan for tomorrow, I'll tell you. Tomorrow is going to be the single most important piece of economic data that we've gotten all year. Why? You just had a Fed meeting last week. The Fed meeting last week, two very strange things happened. And I'll zoom in, I'll show you. This was the Fed meeting. You can see a big down day last time you had your Fed meeting, right? I'll tell you what happened. The Fed put out a statement. They published it out to the public for all to read. That was actually dovish. There was verbiage in the statement that they had never used before that mentioned that they have to be conscious of, and they are conscious of, the delay in impact from the rate hikes that they have gone through so far, that they need to notice and take into account the delay in the effect in the economy of those rate hikes. Now, when the Fed says something like that, that means they are acknowledging that we're raising rates very quickly and we are going to probably start slowing down. The markets loved that when that statement came out. As a matter of fact, the market rallied when that came out. And I'll go back and I'll just show you guys. So there's that square that I just drew. Let me delete the square. That becomes confusing for you guys. But what you'll see is when that came out, you can see the markets rallied. You see this big move to the upside when that statement was published, because it was dovish for that reason. But then Jerome Powell came out and gave you his press conference and gave you his speech. Now, I've never really seen before a situation where the statement from the Fed does not line up with the actual speech that the Fed chairman gives 30 minutes after the fact. So when you have a Fed meeting, the statement is published at 2 o'clock Eastern, and then at 2:30, there's a press conference where the chairman gives a speech and then answers questions. So that's why the markets went up for 30 minutes from the statement until the speech, and then the speech began and the markets went back down. And why did the markets go back down? Because they threw everybody for a loop. Jerome Powell was not dovish at all in his speech. He said some very hawkish things. He said, and for those who don't know dovish and hawkish, dovish means we're going to slow down monetary policy tightening, and we're going to be more accommodating with financial conditions. Hawkish means we're going to be very restrictive with financial conditions, and we're going to be more aggressive with our quantitative tightening and the tightening of financial conditions. So when the Fed gets dovish, it's usually bullish for stocks, and when the Fed gets hawkish, it's usually bearish for stocks. Okay, Jerome Powell was very hawkish. He said a couple of things like, we might have to raise rates higher than we even thought when we had our last meeting in September. And in September, the Fed came out, they raised rates, and they raised their Fed funds target, and the markets crashed for 2 weeks. Okay, crashed for 2 weeks because they raised rates higher, or they put the target rate higher than where the markets thought it was going. He said during his speech, we might have to raise rates even higher than that. That's why the markets really sold off. And then he made a statement and said, there's a bigger risk of us not doing enough and not bringing down inflation than there is us doing too much and causing a recession. Now, that statement is the direct opposite of what was in the statement itself. Because in the statement itself, it said, we recognize that there's a lag from when we raise rates till we see that impact in the economy. When the Fed raises rates, it's not like 30 days later you see the impact and inflation's still up and you're like, oh, the rate hikes aren't working. It takes 6 to 9 months, sometimes even 12 months for you to really see the true impact of Fed rate hikes. It takes that long for those rate hikes to filter through financial systems and filter through the economy in order for you to see the impact. That's why the Fed's job is so difficult. But that's the reason why they said in their statement, we recognize that, so we might start to slow down. But the data hasn't been there yet for the Fed to slow down. That's why tomorrow's CPI number is so important, because the market has been holding on to the hope that over the last couple of days, if you take out today and yesterday, right, take out this action, because this action is because of crypto. This action is because of FTX and Binance and the worries about what other impact will there be on other financial institutions with leverage in crypto. Is there going to be forced selling in other areas of the market with if FTX just completely goes under and does not receive the $8 billion in emergency funding that they need? We got to welcome Christian. Christian's the newest member of our group. Christian, I'm glad to have you on board. Welcome to the family. Now there's 4 laptops left. Guys, remember, after we run out of laptops, you won't see a laptop in your checkout cart anymore. Instead, you're going to see one-on-one mentor session. That's what you get when we run out of laptops. There's 4 left. Go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121. Click apply code, price drops to 1,000. You see a laptop, you're good to go. Okay. We got to welcome Jarrett. Jarrett, newest member of the group. Bitcoin continues to sell off, guys. BITI, B-I-T-I, the short Bitcoin ETF, new highs, 47.50. Let's go. Jarrett, welcome to the family. Now we are down to just 3 laptops. Guys, I would hurry up. I would get yourselves over to the checkout page right now. Don't wait for me to finish this live stream. They may not last. There's only 3 left. TTGoffer.com, TTG121 coupon code. All right. And again, if you have questions or you are a previous trial or previous member, text right now, 786-505-4049. Boom. There it is.
Yeah. God forbid we run out of laptops and they have to do a one-on-one mentor session with you instead.
I know, that's so terrible. What a horrible deal. Happy Black Friday, folks. But
and also, I love it when you say biddies.
I'm gonna say what? When I say what?
I love it when you say biddies.
It's that biddies, boy. Biddy, there it is. B-I-T-I. New highs. All right. Then biddies. All right. So back to the SPY. Right. So the market has been selling off like this because crypto is getting slaughtered. Bitcoin down to 16K. Ethereum's been down double digits now 2 days in a row. I mean, just an absolute slaughtering in crypto. And I don't think it's done. I think there's more downside there because if FTX goes under, there's going to be another wave, I think, of forced liquidations as leverage in the crypto space unwinds and people are selling not because they want to, but because they have to in order to meet liquidity and margin calls, liquidity requirements and margin calls. So I don't think it's finished. But that's why the markets have moved to the downside now. That's a problem for the market right now while you have a very sensitive situation with the CPI data. Okay. But what you've seen is over the last couple of days prior to the crypto sell-off, which is what is highlighted, we'll highlight that in red, right? We'll put that in red. Okay. So this is the crypto, that's the crypto sell-off. Okay. Prior to that, you've had a rally. You've had a rally in the market. Why? You had a rally in the market, guys, the last couple of days because the markets were starting to think that if CPI data comes in light, then the Fed already told us they're going to slow down. They told you that in the statement. But Jerome Powell told you we haven't seen the data yet in order for us to slow down. The market does not want to see another 75 basis point rate hike in the December meeting. They want a 25 or a 50 basis point rate hike in the December meeting. But according to what Jerome Powell said during the press conference, you're going to need that inflation number to come down. I think it needs to be a 7 handle. You need a 7.8, 7.9. I'd prefer 7.8. If I see a 7.8 tomorrow, I'm long. But what you have to now be careful of, and this just recently is a new wrench that you're throwing into the equation right now, is this situation with crypto. Because what's up?
Go ahead.
Are you just coming to hang out?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So this new situation here with crypto, as you can see, this is causing selling pressure in the stock market. Okay. I mean, we are down significantly since when that news broke. That news broke just after 1 o'clock yesterday. The SPY was at 385. We are now at 374. All because of crypto. Nothing new has happened. Bonds haven't done anything crazy. Yields haven't moved. There's no updated inflation numbers. There's no updated jobs numbers. Nothing, no Fed member said anything stupid. Literally nothing has happened except this worry about a contagion spread of leverage issues, liquidity crunch concerns, and margin calls on highly leveraged crypto positions as crypto coins are getting crushed. That's what's making this market move lower. The fear that there's going to be forced selling. So that becomes very real. That's a very real problem the markets have to try to shake off. Now, if you get a lighter than expected CPI number, I think the markets can shake that off. But that doesn't mean you can just throw that away. I think this is going to give you a trade for the next week at least. And I'm going to be on top of it. Just like we were on top of the MicroStrategy short today and the biddy long, we're going to stay on top of this. Okay. But my game plan for tomorrow is actually one that is quite simple. If you see an inflation number that has a 7 in front of it, I'm going to be thinking long tomorrow. I'll be looking for call options on the SPY. I'll be looking to be long the stronger stocks that have been in the market, but I'll be focused on the overall market, and I'll be looking for longs. I'll be looking for upside movement. All right. Now this number comes out at 8:30 in the morning. So the market's not open yet. It's trading pre-market, but if you're trading options, you cannot trade options until 9:30. Resistance levels that you're going to have to pay very close attention to will be these mid 380s. This is going to be a tough level of resistance. So if you are long tomorrow, if you get a better than expected CPI number, if it's like a 7.8, okay, I'm going to think to be long. Jerry, welcome to the family. Now there's just 2 of those laptops left, guys. Everybody welcome Jerry. Okay, everybody welcome Jerry. Just 2 of those laptops left. This is the level of resistance that you have to be watching. If the inflation number comes in light, significantly light, the expectation is 8.0, 8.1. If it comes in significantly under, like a 7.8, then I think this market moves to the upside, and I think you're going to experience a nice little rally. But in my opinion, you got to be taking profits off in this region because that's going to be a tough level of resistance. The other major level of resistance is up here once you get up towards 390. Now, originally, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, on my live streams, I told you guys that if we got a lighter than expected CPI number, that I think the markets break through 390 because that is a massive level of resistance. I'll take it to the daily chart and I'll zoom in on this level. You guys can see here, this is a huge level of resistance. You see it used to be support. Then it was resistance. And then it was resistance, right? And it still is. So very clear as day, resistance and resistance, right? The 100-day moving average, this fuchsia, magenta, pink line you see on my screen, that also lines up right there. So that's a massive level of resistance at 390. Now, originally, if this was 2 days ago, before you got this crypto madness, I would have told you that a lighter than expected CPI number pushes us through this level, And if that's the case, my target was, if you asked me 2 days ago, it was 402. And I would say I would look for us to break through this level, and then I would look for us to get to 402, and that's what I think you would get over the next 2 to 3 days. But now the markets have something else to worry about, and that's this crypto situation. That has me pulling my targets back a bit. Now I'm not quite sure that the CPI number will be enough to get us to 402 if things get worse with crypto, because then that starts to become a push-pull. Now I think you'll get to 402 if these two things happen. Before, it was one thing, just a lighter than expected CPI number I thought would take you to 402. Now, to get to 402 within the next couple days, I think you need a lighter than expected CPI number, but you also need FTX to get emergency funding from someone. Who is going to give them emergency funding? I don't know.
Absolutely no one.
Right. But Binance walking away from that deal, that's a major question mark.
I'm gonna make a huge prediction on this live stream. You ready? I've made some big predictions on these live streams. And I'm gonna make one right now. Let me get on. All right. I believe in the next, week, that you are going to start to see things come out about FTX and its founder that are potentially criminal.
I think so too.
Huh?
I think so too.
That's my opinion. So just so you guys know, Binance is the, for those that don't know, Binance is the number one platform for trading, for trading and investing in crypto.
Gold standard.
It is the top of the line. It is very hard for a US, for someone in the United States to open up a true Binance account. They have Binance US, but that's a little bit different, right? What I will say is this. For Binance to look at their books with the amount of customers that they have, with the amount, with the technology that they have been developing, for them to look at their books and be like, nah, I'm good here. And Binance isn't, the same Binance that you get internationally is not the same you get in the US. So for Binance to pick up all of that US clientele and decide, nah, this isn't worth my time. Or not worth my time, but this is so screwed that I can't be a part of it. No one's giving them money. They are so screwed. And unfortunately, the people that have money in there, in my opinion, and for what it's worth, and I could be totally wrong, right? Just my opinion. I believe that the people that still have their money in FTX are pretty screwed as well.
Oh yeah, if FTX goes under, those people will probably.
Yeah, look, you can't tell anyone what to do with their money. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money, but I'll tell you, if it was my father's money in there, or my sibling, or myself, I would say, don't worry about signing up for TTG. Sign off this live stream. Go get your money out.
Yeah.
Right now. This is going to be something that, in my opinion, that you're going to see all over the place soon.
Yeah. This could be.
This kid messed up big time.
This could be going to be an implosion of the crypto.
No, this isn't going to be larger than Lehman Brothers, is it? No. Could it be?
No, I'm saying this would, if FTX goes under.
They are going under.
Right. And all of that capital is lost, and all of that. I mean, that's a massive blow to the entire crypto industry, and massive blow to the entire crypto market. It won't just be, oh, FTX is gone today, and then you're just right back to normal business tomorrow. That will have serious implications in the crypto industry. You got to think about, you know, how many VC funds and people are, you know, how many massive investors are, and they're all just going to lose all of that money, not even get a dollar back. Any assets that FTX holds would be forced liquidated. So any coins that they own would be forced to be sold, and not sold quietly and very, you know, strategically. They would just be dumped into the market.
So somebody's asking, how big was FTX compared to Binance? They're pretty big.
Put it this way: 2 days ago, FTX was valued at like 12 or 13 billion dollars, and then yesterday it was worth 980 million in one day, overnight. It went from a 12, 13 billion dollar company to 980 something million.
Yeah, it's done, man. It's I feel bad for the people that are involved. This kid definitely mismanaged. I mean, it just looks this way from the outside. I don't, you know, I'm not in his bank account or whatever, but it would appear that they, you know, that he mismanaged funds big time. Where did the money go? It went to go purchase the American Airlines Arena, now called FTX Arena. It went to Tom Brady. Went to.
I think he just used clients' funds to go out and leverage to start buying other digital assets. And
What he did was he created
that money
FTT. He created the FTT token, gave it a false value because it's literally made up funny money, and then use that to go out and raise billions of dollars.
Yep, literally.
This is the craziest pump and dump I've ever heard of. And that's a lot coming from me.
So many people are going to lose so much money, man. It's so.
Yo, I promise you, they ain't letting that kid out of the country. They've already. I mean, it's not public yet, but there's no way that they weren't like, "Yo, Sam, you're gonna have to maybe stick around for a bit, brother."
Oh yeah,
Sam, you may not want to leave the country, brother. You know what I mean? Like, that's definitely has taken place. Sounds like Enron. Yeah, it's all the same.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, these people, it's all the same. These people just find different ways to do it.
That is exactly right.
You know, kind of like how we find ways to funnel millions and millions and millions of dollars through our laptop scam.
Yeah, guys, this is, you know, this is a new wrinkle in the. It's a new issue here that the market did not have to worry about 2 days ago, and that's what I'm saying. If the number tomorrow comes in, all right. So I told you if the number comes in light, right? If the number comes in like 7.8, I think it's long up to 390. But I think you're going to need some type of resolution with FTX where it's not just everybody loses their money. In order for the SPY to get up to like 402, 403, and that would be my target, and that would be the kind of what I would be looking for the markets to do. But if there's not a,
all right, we're out of laptops.
Okay, so no more laptops, guys.
John and Oscar.
John and Oscar, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. So we are out of laptops now. That's it. Dunzo. All right. John and Oscar, welcome to the family.
We sell out on a live stream.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So now you guys are stuck getting a stupid one-on-one mentor session with Mike. Super ripoff.
Yeah. So you guys, now the next people that join, we're out of laptops. So now you'll be getting a one-on-one mentor session with one of the pro trading mods at TTG. It'll say now inside the checkout card.
Hang on, I gotta refresh the page.
All right, we gotta refresh the page.
Hang on, brother. Sorry.
Brother.
laptop 2022. Is that the one? Hang on. Yes. Yes, it is. All right, we're good to go.
All right. So now the next people that join, you will be getting a one-on-one mentor session with one of the pro trading mods at TTG.
Yeah, but we're going to limit that to 10 as well.
All right.
Because we don't want to overload the mods, but the price will be good till midnight.
Okay. So the price is good, guys. $1,000 price point stays, but the next 10 people will get a one-on-one mentor session, and then that's it. All right. We're not going to just leave that as, indefinitely for the one-on-ones. We don't want to overload the moderators. So the next 10 people that join will get the one-on-one mentor session with one of the pro traders. When you guys join, you just have to go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121, click apply code. You guys will be good to go. Okay. All right. Now, if the number comes in hot.
You're hot.
Thanks, man. Must be the eyebrows. Hold on one second.
I'm not watching, but that's why we have somebody that's supposed to be.
Okay. Let me see here. Okay. If the number comes in hot, okay. If the number comes in hot, meaning higher than expected, like if you get an 8.2 or 8.3, it's not good. You'll easily break this support level down here at 369. So this support level that you guys see here that held those 2 days following the Fed meeting, that level easily breaks. All right. Then your next support level will be 364. I also think that level easily breaks. And then your next support level where you may get an actual bounce and a meaningful bounce would be 356. So what I would look for from this market is if the number comes in higher than expected, you will probably gap down to here on the day. Just, somewhere in this range is probably what I would expect, a gap down, because the number comes out at 830. So you're going to get a big move if the number comes in hot. You probably gap down to here. Off the open, you might try to push up to 369, test this previous support level, fail, and then roll down. And then if you get that push there, that's where I would be buying put options. I'd be like puts, roll back down. You put in a tail, right? You put in a tail right there. The tail gets put in at 369. You drop down to 364, take profits, hold some, and then you get the break and then a flush, and you get something that looks like that. Hold on to the puts for probably a second day, and you probably get another day of downside. And within probably 2 to 3 days, you get a move down to around 356. That's kind of the price action that I would expect if the inflation number comes in hot and there's no resolution to this FTX situation. We got to welcome Naveen. Naveen, welcome to the family. There's now 9 of those one-on-one mentor sessions left. Everybody welcome Naveen. Naveen, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Everybody, Naveen, there are 9 one-on-one mentor sessions remaining. You just have to go to ttgoffer.com, enter the code TTG121, click apply code, and you are good to go. You have questions. You're a previous annual member, you're a previous trial or a current trial, send a text message to 786-505-4049. Anybody have any questions about what I just went over? You now have my exact game plan if the number's hot, if the number is cold. You guys now know what the exact game plan is. Anybody have any questions before we wrap things up? Now would be the time to ask. Going once. Going twice. Type your questions right in chat if you have any questions about anything specific that I just went over. Meta, will it continue its uptrend? Only if the inflation number tomorrow is light. If the inflation number tomorrow is light, then Meta can continue its uptrend. Yes, Jonathan, I think if the inflation number comes in like 7.8, I think you got to look for longs tomorrow, longs back to 390. But in order for us to really move higher in this market, I think you got to see some kind of resolution to this FTX situation. So 7.8 or lower, I'm looking for longs. 8.2 or higher, I'm buying puts and I'm holding them for like 2 or 3 days. Would you recommend to someone that can't do day trades because of PDT? You can do day trades. You just have to switch to a cash account. So Speedy Marks, I would tell you to switch to a cash account and learn how to trade options. So if you're in a margin account and you have less than 25K in the account, you can only make 3 day trades in a 5-day period. So you still could day trade. You can only make 3 day trades in 5 days. But instead of doing that, if you have a small account, forget the margin, switch to a cash account and trade options. Options will settle the next day. And you don't have to worry about day trades. You can make as many trades as you want as long as you have the cash in your account to trade them. This is where things get interesting. People are like, what if inflation's 8.0 or 8.1? If it's 8.1, I think that we actually do move to the downside still. I just don't think it's going to be as severe of a move to the downside as if the number is like 8.2 or 8.3. 8.2 or 8.3, I think, you might have like one of the biggest down days of the year if it's like an 8.2 or 8.3 type of print tomorrow, like an 8.3 or something like that. But if it's 8.0 or 8.1, it becomes a much more tricky trade. It becomes a much tougher direction because people won't necessarily really know what that means for the Fed. I'm going to think that if it comes in line with expectations, if this was 2 days ago, and honestly, I'm not confident on this piece of the analysis. So if this happens tomorrow, I will be a little bit more patient with my trades and I'll kind of assess what's happening before I decide to pull the trigger. I'm going to be live with members at 8:30 when the number comes out tomorrow morning. And obviously we'll be going over live exactly what is happening and what I'm going to be doing. And if I think if it's a day to be long or a day to be short, I'll go over all of that with members inside of chat live and on the mobile app for people that can't be in front of their computers tomorrow. So I'll be doing that with everybody tomorrow live. But if it's 8.0 or 8.1, I'm not really confident in direction. If this was 2 days ago, I would have said 8.0, the market's probably continued to the upside. But now that you have this extra catalyst of this crypto situation that could be causing some selling pressure in markets, it becomes a little bit of a tougher trade, I really think. And I think that maybe now it's like 8.0, 8.1 might not be enough to take this market back up through that 390. That 390 is a huge level of resistance. I think the only way you get through 390 is if the inflation number tomorrow is well under the expectation. Like you got to be at least 20 or 30 basis points under expectation in order to break through 390. So if it comes in line with expectations, you could have a very choppy trade. Maybe the initial move is to the downside and then you get down to like 369 and then it bounces off 369. And it's like, it becomes a pretty choppy trade. And I'm probably not going to sink my teeth into something as cleanly as if the number's hot or cold. I think that becomes a little bit of a, hey, take a wait and see approach, be a little bit more patient before, really going after something with a full risk trade. Guys, I want to see 1,000 likes. We got one more to go. Smash that like button, baby. Let's go. Smash that like button. I want to see 1,000 likes. If you guys appreciate the analysis that I just gave you, if it was helpful, if you feel more prepared for the day, smash that like button. Show us some love. This concludes the educational part of the live stream. So if you are not a member of True Trading Group and you are not interested in a membership at all, sign off the live stream now. I'm finished with the analysis and the education, but not before you subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications and smash that like button. Okay. If you are interested, let me actually show you the platform, because remember, Black Friday sale, 54% off, free one-on-one mentor session with one of our mods. That's what you guys get. There's 9 spots left here this evening. So before we do get into that, I want to see who's still with us that's not a member. TTG, type it right now. If you're not a member and you guys want to see this, you want to see our platform, type TTG. I'll show it to you. So again, type TTG right now. If you guys are not a member of our group still, and you guys want to see the platform, type TTG right now. I'll walk you guys through it for about 5 minutes or so. I'll show you the courses. I'll show you the tools. I'll show you everything you're going to get access to. So go ahead and type TTG. No problem, Antoine. It's my pleasure. Yoda, T.O., Poppy, J and K. Yeah, it's going to be very exciting tomorrow, AOA Pro. I can't wait. Nav, Srivas, J Trades, Tom. J Trades, what are you still doing as not a member? I got your text message today. I thought that meant you were signing up today.
No, he's got to talk to his wife.
Oh yeah, that was the new thing. No, that's not J Trade, but that is the new thing. That's not him though. Yanga, Tom. All right,
What is John Bianchi's problem?
He's told you already many times.
I forget. Oh.
All right. So everyone that is not a member of True Trading Group, what I will do now is I will show you guys the actual platform so you can see for yourself everything you're going to get included with your membership. Because it's, you remember, all the courses, all the tools are included with the $1,000. All right. There's no upsells for courses or tools. So let me show you the actual platform. I'll show you guys what you're going to get access to as a member.
Also, guys, we are doing the iPhone giveaway. I am just literally trying to export everything right now so I can put it in the wheel of names, and it keeps crashing. So I'm working on it.
I didn't even know that we were doing an iPhone giveaway.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
Oh man, I was busy today, bro. There were a lot of trades going on. I wasn't listening to.
You didn't even know how much you made last year.
I know.
And I'm not even joking about that.
I know. I did not know.
Must be good.
Anywho, I'm going to show everybody the platform. Okay. My dog's upset. All right. I think my food is here. So I'm going to show you guys the platform. You're going to get the chat room. Right. So every day the mods are in there. We open at 7:30 a.m. We stay open to the close. We're with you the whole day. We're not gone after 2 hours. We share our screens. We talk on the mic. We tell you what we're doing before we do it. Okay. We tell you what we're doing before we do it. We give you the real-time push notifications when we get in and out of our trades. You got the mobile app. The mobile app is so if you can't be in front of your computer, you can still see the screen share, listen to the audio.
Bro, I'm sorry. I got to do this iPhone thing tomorrow. This thing is crashing every time I try and upload it into the wheel of names because I promised that I would upload everybody. Yeah, it's not taking 10,000 names.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right. All right, guys. So let me. So this is the chat room, so you guys can see the chat room there. All right. So like I said, you guys can get that mobile app. You also get 2 small private study group sessions. Your chance to talk to one of our moderators and get some questions answered, so you guys can see. We can help speed up that learning curve, get you started on the right path. You also get Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed, live breaking up to the second news alerts directly inside of our chat. That'll cost you over $1,000 if you go to Benzinga directly. It's included with your membership when you join TTG. You get TradingView's premium charting software. That's about $600 a year. It's included with your membership when you join TTG. The Trade Ideas scanner. That's a few $100 a year. It's included with your membership when you join TTG.
Damn, I really wanted everyone to be eligible. I didn't want to do a sign up. I just, I'm going to talk to Sammer tomorrow and see if we can do something to where I don't have to use that website.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be nicer. I mean, that's a great giveaway, man. It's with the holidays coming up. I mean,
Yeah, bro, I got it. I mean, this is the giveaway for today. I have, it comes with a, like the glass cover for the front of it, a MagSafe case, and then this is a brand new iPhone 14 Pro Max, 1 terabyte black.
Wow. That's the expensive one.
This is literally what I bought this for Mike. And he doesn't want it because it's too big and I can't return it.
I don't like the big iPhone, man. I don't like it in my pocket. It's too chunky. I don't like it. I like the smaller one. It's too, I don't like walking around with a computer in my pocket. I don't like the Max. I don't like them. I know AO April's like, Mike, why didn't you like it? I don't like the Max. It's too big. The screen's too big. It's different for a girl, like in her purse or something. It's easy, but like to put that in my pocket, I feel like I'm like carrying around my notebook. It's like, oh, let me hold on. Let me use my phone. Like it's too much. I don't know. That's me. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm old. I don't know. That's just me. Anyway. You guys will also get ETNA's simulator. ETNA simulator will let you trade stocks and options with fake money so you can practice implementing what you're learning. All right. This will cost you just under $1,000 if you went to ETNA directly. It's included with your membership. It's included for the $1,000. You also get our own proprietary scanner, let you create your own custom scans, get dark pool data, unusual options activity. This stuff would cost you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a year, guys, if you were to try to pay for this data on your own. It's all included when you join our platform. You also get a trading journal that tracks your trading and breaks down your trading to the statistics and numbers so you can see what you're doing wrong. You got a social sentiment scanner that goes through Reddit, StockTwits, and Twitter, tells you which ticker symbols are being mentioned most. You can stay ahead of the crowd. Analyst ratings on any stock you're interested in. You can see exactly how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating. If there's been insider buying, insider selling, what the short data is, it's all included, guys. You don't pay anything extra for any of this. It's all included for the $1,000. You got to jump on it now. You get a game plan every day. I showed you the video from this morning. Every day we publish a watch list. We come on the mic. We give you the game plan, exactly what we're looking for. We give you that every single day. Then you get all of our courses. The courses are a simplified version of what I learned working at the fund, and our moderators have added and expanded to it. There's beginner courses, there's advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, futures, you name it. It's all there in text and video, whatever's easy for you guys to learn. Then there's a video library that's got over 400 hours of workshops and webinars that we've conducted with members covering a variety of different trading and investing topics. And you can attend those live as full-time members as well. It's time you invested in something real. The next 9 people that go to ttgoffer.com and enter TTG121 coupon code, take advantage of the Black Friday sale. It's a 54% discount, drops the price down to $1,000, and you will get a one-on-one mentor session included for the next 9 people that join. If you'll know you're getting one of the mentor sessions, if you go to the checkout page and inside the checkout cart, you see one-on-one mentor session. That's how you know you're getting one. Once we sell out of the 9, it will no longer be in the checkout cart. If you're a current trial, previous trial, or previous member, you want this deal, send a text to 786-505-4049. Send a text message right now. We got to whitelist your email. And if you have any questions at all, you can also send a text message to that phone number right now. All right. That's all, folks. So thanks for joining me tonight, folks. I guess, Adam, tomorrow we'll do the phone giveaway. All right, guys. So we have that iPhone. It's a brand new iPhone 14.
I feel bad. I don't, and I got to get home because there's fucking, sorry. Oh, I cursed. There's a hurricane category 1 coming, so I need to go home.
Yeah. And
or else I would hop in the chat and do it right now.
Just to update, Fuzzy B says, anyone know if the giveaway happened? So just to give you guys an update, if you're here right now and you're looking for the iPhone giveaway, we are trying to load all 10. We wanted to give all 10,000 members a chance to win this iPhone. And Adam is trying to load the 10,000 contacts into the wheel of names that we use. When we ever do a giveaway, you do the wheel of names. But every time he tries to load a file that big, it's not accepting it. It keeps crashing. So we don't really necessarily know how to do that, just because usually there's a sign up for giveaways. And usually it's like, 2,000 people and that it takes it. But I guess the file that we're trying to load up is too large. So we might have to do a sign up for it instead of maybe giving it away for everybody.
I'll talk to Sammer and I'll figure out a way to get.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. And Adam's got a tropical storm or category 1 that's coming through Miami right now, so he's got to get home. But we'll figure it out, guys. We already have the phone. We're gonna do the giveaway. We'll figure out how to do it. I promise we'll do it. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. All right. So if you're not a member, make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, turn on your notifications so that never miss these lives. My members, 8:30 tomorrow morning. I'll see you in chat. Have a great night, everybody. Get some rest. Tomorrow's going to be nuts. Take care, everyone. Have a great night.